Greetings, dear viewers. It is I, the CouchWarrior. Welcome to another chapter in the Book of Sable. When last we left off, we had become apprentices, an apprentice of Neloth. He is a dark elf Telvanni mage in Telmithrin. Extremely arrogant, extremely funny, interesting, powerful, someone we can learn a lot from, and someone who will look good on our resume when we go to the Mage College finally. We are in the process of completing some fetch quests for Neloth. We just proceeded from Telmithrin back to Rock, and I am considering very strongly booking passage on a ship back to the mainland to help find a Briarheart for him.
Or just laugh at our
I'm going to try to sell off a few things first. I'm going to keep the ring. I found a body of a hunter called a skull, and I grabbed the person's clothes. They look like winter weather clothes, which was interesting because the individual was part of a hunting party, which I found down in the ash fields. However, I was taking a look at the map, and it looks like there is actually a good portion of the island here that is under snow. So the skull must be from somewhere up in this area. What's this? Headwaters. Okay, so at this point, I think we've completed about 3 fetch quests or something. And we've got one right now that is going to require us to go back to Skyrim and hunt down a Briarheart warrior. Neloth is interested in learning more about the Briarhearts. We have some Spriggans. We actually need taproots for a fetch quest also. They see me now. Oh my god. Let's try that again. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we need to make armor a priority. Damn the magic of regen at this point. I just need to stay alive. And I am having a hell of a time staying alive this way. I spend all of my time running from things, and I'm not sure that is exactly the approach I want to take here. So let's see what we can do. We'll use stone flesh. And they are draining me quickly. What is that spell that Spriggans use? It's just absolutely devastating. To me it is, anyway. Boost our regeneration.
A fight by the blood of Boethia.
Yeah, jump in, fellas. Oh no, no! Did it just tap me to nothing? Oh, for crying out loud. It's taken me a long time to get used to figuring out how the hell to play a mage. Honestly, I'm used to playing warriors where I'm charging in, or I'm stealth all the time and I'm never getting any closer than a long bow shot to my opponents. So this has really been a majorly frustrating learning experience for me. We're going to give this one more try. You know, we got to run. We got to run. There goes the health again. Oh my god. That is horrifying. Okay, let's goose our regeneration. Minor healing. Potion of healing. Okay. Now we're going to try to run him down into the village. Just have to monitor the health. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my god, it's still going down. Alright, let us do ourselves a favor here too. And we'll equip healing.
Seems you've inherited a situation.
Oh crap. I took that guy out, didn't I? Ah! Damn it. Now everybody's pissed at me.
You've committed crimes against the Dunmer people of Solstar.
Ah, baloney.
What say you in your defense?
Defending you from Spriggans, you clowns. You caught me, I'll pay off my bounty.
Wise choice.
Yeah.
Now come along with us after we confiscate him.
Yeah. Kill the damn Spriggans, would you?
After you pay the fine, of course.
Oh, ridiculous. Once they got on me like that, I just sheathed my weapons because I knew that was the only chance I was going to get to survive it. 40 septims is a small price to pay to get out of hot water, so... And I really haven't stolen that much, so I didn't lose a whole lot in the deal, except maybe a little pride. Let's go see what happened over here. Who did we lose? This guy.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine. All right, then.
Chitin armor and boots. Well, I was bitching about getting beat up, so I may as well grab the armor. Not a big fan of chitin anything, but you know, what the heck. Let's figure out what's going on with these Spriggans if they're gone. Well, I'm not sure if they killed him off or what. Or if they're just hiding from me. Well, I don't see any sign of them. What's this? Emerald Geode. Heck yeah. Give me emeralds. It's worth good money. Emerald added. Nice. Oh, I overdid it, I think. There we go. Garnet. Take it. Emerald. Take that. Pie. Never turn down pie. Gold ore. This poor guy. He'll get crushed under his own cart. That sucks, my friend. But I'm going to take your stuff. It's not doing you any good now, is it? There's another bit of gold ore in there. How greedy do I want to be here? If I can get it. Let's have a look. Nothing else in here? Get it? There it is. Got it. Alright, well, I'm supposed to be headed back to the mainland. He's got plenty of booze. I'm supposed to be headed back to the mainland, so I'm not going to push my luck. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock. And we are going to get our sorry asses on a ship and head back to our newfound homeland of Skyrim. See what we can scare up. Plenty of Spriggans there to take on, I suppose. Although I'm a little disappointed that these guys didn't kill any of them. I need 3 taproots, and then I think the objective is you're supposed to use the taproots to help them heal their tower. And the taproots, once you have them, have to be soaked in the headwaters of some river over here. I've got 1 taproot so far, and I need to acquire a couple more. So we're going to go get ourselves a Briarheart, and then in the process, we are going to hopefully acquire some additional taproots as well.
Yes?
I'd like passage back to Skyrim, please. Well, hang on. Can you fast travel back? Can you? Look at that. Let's do that. Yes. I'm assuming if I book passage, that would cost me gold. So maybe this is a way for a cheapskate like myself to get back to Skyrim without paying through the nose. I'm not entirely sure what the benefits are going to be long-term of doing all these quests for Neloth. It just seems like a cool thing to do, like something that Sable would do.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gyara.
His mission has always been to acquire more knowledge, and part of the appeal of this Dragonborn situation is that he understands that he's acquiring knowledge that no other mage is going to have. He's going to have powers that are unique to him and him alone that no other mage he might come up against or deal with at the college can compete with. So these are truly unique powers. The same goes with this situation with Neloth. He's obviously a powerful individual. He probably understands a different type of magic than I might be exposed to at the Mage College, as evidenced by his ability to enchant staves, and he's got some conjuration spells that no one else has. So this would be a way to sort of add to my pedigree, if you will, and make me eventually that much more an imposing mage.
Heard there. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
All right. So let's go into Candlehearth here, and we're going to formulate a plan. We know we need a Briarheart, which means we're going to have to head toward Markarth, kind of the domain of these guys. We've also got a level. We've acquired a level, and we've acquired some armor, so we need to decide what we're going to do here.
You know about Talos? He found
Did I
it in
suddenly
the
become a
Empire.
midget?
Got some fresh baked
Okay.
bread and good cheese if you're after. Mind you don't get fresh. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your
No
room.
need.
Right this way.
Leave me alone.
Have you thought about my invitation?
I've thought about it. I'm not sure it's such a good idea.
I see. Is it still too soon?
Yes, I think that must be it. My wife hasn't been gone that long after all. Ask me again on another day.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Let's
to
have a
be
look.
such bother.
Let's do a direct comparison, right? Apparel. There's our chitin armor. Well, of course, it's protection that we don't have now. I'm going to ditch the mask because it's just creepy. We've got our iron gauntlets of major wielding. We use those. We got our necklace of minor magicka and a ring of minor wielding. That's good. Well, hang on. Is this chitin? Chitin armor. There we go. That's light armor, huh? Well, we are not really interested in being a light armor specialist. I think the thing for me to do here is rest. We'll wait till the shops open in the morning, and we'll go do a little shopping. We can always sell this chitin armor and use the proceeds from that sale to help purchase something more suitable. Hopefully we can find something decent. Never know what the smiths are going to have. A lot of times it's just all garbage, random stuff. But I think we need to go heavy armor. We need to give ourselves an opportunity, if we're going to wear armor, to start acquiring levels in the right skill. And, you know, I've hit level 14 now and have spent all this time not really acquiring any levels in heavy armor. So it's time to get serious. Plus, I'm getting a little tired of being owned all the time. Time to stand and fight. So, what time is it? Be a little early? Yeah, so wait another hour. Actually, feels kind of good to be back in Skyrim.
Need some metal hammered?
No, I don't need metal hammered.
The finest weapons and armor.
We'll see about that. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? You got steel. Steel. Well, we can go the steel route. Nothing wrong with that. We've already got some steel Nordic boots. We could just get a full set, add to what we've got. Let's see. We've got this chitin armor we can sell. The skull outfit, I could sell it, but it's not worth that much, and it's sort of interesting. I might keep it. All right. Before I do anything, see if I have a potion of haggling. There, sure. Let's use it.
Whether it's armor you need. Hermir speak. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Protect myself. Sell it. Sell it. Okay, I'm keeping all that stuff. Under apparel. We're going to get the armor, the helm, gauntlets. And while we're at it, let's just go ahead and pick up some steel ingots that we can use to upgrade the 3 items that we just purchased. Seems like the smart thing to do. And do I have anything else I can sell them? I don't need ore. Shed a little weight. Recover some cash. The iron ingot will keep. All right. Ooh, it's chilly.
If you meet anyone in your travels who needs good steel,
I'm pretty buff.
send them my way.
All right. Let's check it out. Oops, weapons. So, armor, boots, helm, gauntlets. As far as weapons go, got our blade sword. All right, look at that. Probably should have done it a long time ago.
Working in winter
All right.
is great. I get to see
Let's
Ulfric
just
up
make
close.
sure. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I got what I need for that. Now, before we do anything else, let's take a look at our potions and see if we have something to fortify smithing. This is one I made myself. I'm low-level alchemist, obviously, so 18%. I mean, it's not bad, but we might be able to do better in the alchemy shop. We'll just check here and see if they have any smithing potions. If not, we'll use the one I made. And every little bit helps, I guess. All right, sir.
Got something. Take a look.
Really? He really doesn't have anything? That's just dumb. Okay, we will
Hope to see you again soon.
double check. Fortify smithing. I've got glowing mushrooms. Just need one more ingredient.
I don't appreciate loiterers, if that's what you're
You
here
are a
to
crotchety
do.
old dude.
Take a look.
We're just interested in ingredients. Give me what? What am I looking for? Blisterwort would do it. Did he have blisterwort? No, he didn't have blisterwort. The other thing we can look for is a saber cat tooth. Guy doesn't have that either. Ooh, he has a taproot though. Taking that. We only need one more taproot. This is good. Hey, I don't mind not having to fight Spriggans. Alright, well, we'll just use the potion I have. We'll smith these things up as best we can. It's certainly better than the stock version of this armor that we have. I haven't taken Arcane Blacksmith yet, so we won't be able to smith up our boots, but everything else we can smith. So let's just, as an experiment, let's take a look before the potion. So 34, I can smith it up to 40. Okay, so we'll take our potion. Fortify smithing, 18% better for 30 seconds. Okay, with the potion, no increase? Seriously? Huh. Okay, well, that's good. Let's have a look. Apparel. Stone armor 40. I guess I thought we would have gotten a bump there with the use of that potion. Somehow I had that completely wrong, didn't I? Well, we will take what we can get. Okay, so I'm just curious. Yeah, the skull stuff can't be upgraded. For some reason I like the look of it. It just looks like the kind of stuff that I'd wear on my way up to Winterhold. All right. So we're going to hit the road. So at this point, our path is the path of the Battle Mage, which means it's time for us to use the heavy armor. It's time for us to kind of double up, to use a spell and a sword combo maybe, and start giving ourselves an opportunity to acquire some levels in those areas. It's probably time for me to also change my course with regard to leveling and start investing points in health. So let's see where we're at here. Destruction, 33. Okay, we're not going to augment anything else there. Heavy armor 20. One-handed. We'll take another level in armsman. Can only help us. Well, we've got some armor now. This will help. It's going to be much better than robes, which provided us no armor bonuses whatsoever. However, I am going to miss the magicka regen. However, that's what our sword is for, to help take up some of that slack. So the sword will let us kind of put off or delay our opponents while magicka recharges. So that's what the combo is all about. Let's make sure that we're going to equip Firebolt and our blade sword. All right. So at this point, we are headed, we've got a long slog ahead of us here, because we're going to make our way, pretty far to the west, I guess, Markarth. Pretty hard to get any further west than that, isn't it? And we're just going to see what we encounter along the way. So we are officially an apprentice of Neloth. We're doing a fetch quest for him right now, looking for a Briarheart. And what we're really doing here is, along the way, we're just looking for whatever adventure we can find. And I think that if our travels take us up Solitude Way, we are going to also continue the Blades quest line, or the Dragon quest line, and infiltrate the Thalmor Embassy. That's always a fun one. Especially with a low-level character who's not great at sneaking. Should be interesting. That place can be kind of a hornet's nest. So we'll do that if we get up towards Solitude. I'm not sure if we'll make it up there or not. We're going to gather some ingredients along the way. Watermill. Terrific. We've got a high elf, random high elf. Okay, what we're going to do here, take a potion of warrior. That'll give us a bump on our sword damage. And we're going to add a paralysis poison to it, which I find to be particularly useful against mages when, you know, you just need that split-second advantage. If I can paralyze him for even 4 seconds, that lets me get another shot in. In the meantime, we may need to use our dragon shout here and try to keep the trees in between us and him. We don't want to make ourselves a target. Where did she go? Oh, she's behind me. Where is she? Crap. This rock is it's saving our bacon right now. Go for a swim, idiot. That was close. Very close. Seriously? All right. Well, our travels are going to take us straight through Whiterun. That's a perfect opportunity to do some more shopping, have a look around, see what else we can find, stock up on a few things, catch some rest, all that good stuff. It's so actually really, really refreshing to come back here. You know, one of the things I like about the Dragonborn DLC is that going to Solstheim and seeing how desolate it is there really makes you appreciate Skyrim when you come back to it, just how beautiful the countryside is. Because that place, what I've seen of it anyway, is an armpit. So, good to be back. Fresh air. Look at that. No dust in the air, no ash. That's pretty nice. We like that. Helps with my asthma. Or a wolf. Come on. That's kind of humorous how he sort of lifts him up like that. Take the pelt. Oh, I cannot tell you how good it feels to have armor back on. I'm sorry, people. I tried the pure mage thing for as long as I could stand it. It was horrible. I think I will allow myself to acquire some levels before I attempt that again. So at this point, what do we know about our adversary, Miraak? We know he's extraordinarily powerful. And how do we know that? We know that because he is somehow able to make a large percentage of the population of the entire island of Solstheim into his thralls. And to the point where every single night, a huge portion of the population gets out of their beds and they walk mindlessly to a location of his choosing and work on a project for him. I'm sorry, but that's a lot of power. That is a lot of power. So, based on that, I think it's safe for us to assume that we are not in a position to take on Miraak directly. But we can continue to gather information about him and kind of think about what our approach is going to be when the time finally comes. Right now, I'm inclined to think that it's going to be a pretty stealthy approach. Like, we've got a lot of stuff left to learn. So Sable is going to be cautious. He has learned the hard way what happens when you are rash and you rush in without planning. That's when you lose housecarls, for example. So we're not gonna take anything for granted at this point. We're going to be patient. We're going to study. We're going to learn. We're going to become powerful. And when the time is right, we're going to take on Miraak. In the meantime, I thank you for watching. You have closed yet another chapter in the Book of Sable, and I appreciate your viewership and your interest. Please feel free to rate, like, and subscribe. Let's go to